people want to do something beautiful for mankind. They don't, I think one of the things that compels people to join our chorus is they have a sense that they need sanctuary, they need something beautiful in this crazy world of ours, but also what a great gift to be able to be part of something beautiful, to be part of something where the whole is far greater than the sum of the parts.
To respond with great art that doesn't merely reflect the current state of affairs, but it challenges us to rise above.
Schiller Institute chorus is that here we do not only sing the great masterpieces of Mozart, Beethoven, Bach, etc. We also sing African American spiritual songs, and also those special projects. Like recently, we just finished this Defend the Yellow River. I think all this cultural, all these activities reflects Schiller Institute's principle of promoting the world peace and the harmonization of the human society as one race. So through the singing activity, it gives me a higher sense of purpose and bring me to a higher level of choral singing.
The chorus is totally unique in the completely wide variety of the kinds of people that are in it. It's a very good reflection of the actual composition of the New York City area, which is every type of person, every age, with young people and working people, professionals, some very skilled professionals, other people who come in and who have absolutely no singing experience whatsoever, but are excited about the idea, because unlike many of the choruses in New York City, we do not have auditions for people. If somebody wants to participate in this beautiful music, we work with them. Now, speaking again, do it with a crescendo. Notice that st has to be very fast.
I don't know, I was really missing being in music. I, hadn't haven't been playing the violin for many years already. And I just started to really miss it. And so I really just Googled to see, is there a community chorus in my, region in Manhattan? And, preferably something I didn't have to audition for, because I was terrified of that. I don't like singing by myself. And I came across the Schiller Institute chorus website, and first of all, just the statement in general kind of grabbed my attention. The concept of, everybody has a voice here, and that's part of the reason we don't auditions, because it doesn't matter if you're a fantastic singer or you're an okay singer, or maybe you're not a singer at all, but you want to be a part of a chorus, you want to be part of this, all voices singing as one. And that really attracted me, because I believe wholeheartely in that idea that, together we make one unit, we can create something beautiful. And, perfectionism isn't really the goal. It's not about that. And I had lived that part of my life in music, that part of the perfectionism, like have to get it perfectly right. And it has to be exact. And there was a place for that. But I didn't want that anymore. That's the more competitive side of it. And I wanted the more, just the creative and the feeling of being a part of something bigger than myself.
Listen to the land, oh, the crying. Listen to the land, oh, the crying. Listen to the land, oh, the crying, oh, the crying, oh, the crying.
It was a lot of music. I mean, first off, there were people who were professional, there were people who were semi-professional, and then there were people who, just like us, needed to sing as a way of expression. And so we just started attending, and of course we were like confused, it was like a lot of things, all of new things that come to you. And then also, I think what was nice, what we liked about the choir was it was structure. There was a lot of structure there. And we were given a lot of the historical information about the music, which is denied people now if they are not on the track of being a professional musician.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritus Sancto.
Sort of like you get a little history lesson, you get a little music lesson, you get, a little music theory, a little bit of everything, which is something that we were looking for.
We're working on the Missa Solemnis. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, altos. 1, 2, 1, 2, 227. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 1, 2. Beethoven wrote this piece in the wake of one of the most brutal upheavals in European history, which was the period of the Napoleonic Wars. It was a political intervention, but not from the standpoint of political parties, but from the standpoint of policy. What is the policy on which nations and human beings should base their interrelations? That was his concern. And that's why the Missa Solemnis and the Ninth Symphony, but I think the Missa Solemnis is a really special work, because although it brings back the past of from the Catholic Mass, which goes back centuries, millennia, but also looks towards the future.
Kyrie,
And then Carnegie, and then that just like blew my mind. I think my first day there, my first rehearsal, Diane announced that we were singing Carnegie Hall. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, what have I done? Like, what did I do? And I immediately, my heart was in my throat because I was just like, oh no. But then it became this, amazing opportunity to be a part of, and the whole journey to get there was so much fun. And like, that's probably one of the most amazing experiences I've had as a performer. That was like, I just remember sitting, being on that stage with you guys and just kind of looking out going like, how did this happen? I never in a million years thought that would ever happen. Like, that was just, I was like, wow, okay. But it was amazing too, just because, this is not easy music. This is difficult music, even for professionals. And the fact that we pulled it off as well as we did, I was like, wow, this is what it is when people, it's not just about being a fantastic musician. It's about having the will and the passion to sing together and to get it the best that we can get it together and go on that journey as a unit. And I was like, wow, this is such a great example of what's possible when people really come together for the pure love of creating music and sharing it with other people.
A chorus is a very special thing. It is a group of diverse individuals who discover through the art of a great composer that their diversity becomes their strength.
It was great to sing again. And well, to 2016 with the chorus, the Schiller chorus. And definitely, for me, Schiller chorus is the best chorus. The diversity they have is very, very nice. And I came to sing like freedom. I came to see excellent.
The Schiller Institute New York City Chorus is culturally explosive, full of diverse backgrounds. We sing a vast repertoire from the classics to contemporary. We also reach out to the community with open arms. We grace the stage of Carnegie Hall in addition to New York City's most beautiful churches, basilicas, and cathedrals. All levels are welcome, beginner to professional. Please join us.